Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we are in the home stretch. Oh my goodness, yes, we have actually bested all of the named bosses in the Crimson Court. I never thought I would live to see the day. Like, I'm serious. I genuinely thought that I would die of sadness or old age or some combination thereof. But yes, miraculously, we have beaten all of the bosses. We are now going to head into the Crimson Court, or the Courtyard, rather, with the express purpose not of beating any sort of, well, not beating any sort of storyline boss. We are actually going to tackle the, what is it, Shield Guardian. And yeah, our reward is going to be, I believe... Oh, I was expecting some sort of story. Well, our reward is going to be one of these Crimson Court trinkets, or actually I think two, because I think...
The very grounds themselves are animated by a deep-rooted evil. A cosmic hatred for all that thrive beyond its tainted grasp.
I don't know if that's new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so should be top left. But yeah, I think we're going to actually get two trinkets, because I think you get one for beating the, not the Shield Guardian, the Garden Guardian. And I think you get one for completing the quest. So yeah, we should be getting not only the Highwayman's trinket, but we're actually going to be getting the yeah, like the bonus, whatever that is. So this party, I think, is going to be friggin' amazing. First off, we have John Cena, the best. I picked him... not a great start. I picked him for the express purpose of the fact that he never loses. Now, some people might say, well, Timepants, you know, since John Cena going part-time and coming back and lead up to this WrestleMania, he's actually looked remarkably vulnerable and been pinned clean as a sheet by some people that he never would, you know, back during his heyday. And to that I say, nerd! Nerd! Nerd alert! Yeah, sorry about that. I don't care. For our purposes, John Cena is basically immortal. Like, if there is a mission... Ew. If there is a mission that has a... I don't want to say high probability of failure, but for which, let's say, safety is... that is unfortunate. For which safety is not guaranteed, let's say.
As the fiend falls,
I think there's no better pick than John Cena. He has a proven track record. We have taken him in the capital T, capital D, capital E, the Darkest Dungeon. We have sent him on missions where, you know, honestly, it was, I don't want to say questionable whether we would live or die. Let's say unlikely. Yeah, we actually, he's been through a lot with us. He is our stalwart ally and companion. He has been a rock. He has fortified us against some of the nastiest creatures that the Darkest Dungeon has to throw at us. And, I mean, I don't even like lepers, but I like John Cena. He's our man. So, what is that? That is, New Belgium Fat Tire, an old standby, just like John Cena. Oh, that is foaming over. Alright. So, let's look at the party here. So, I don't know much about the Shield Guardian, but what I was told in by somebody in the comments, and It wasn't that I was specifically trying to avoid spoilers. It's just more that I don't look. But yeah, one thing that I was told about, I think when I said that the shield breaker is like my favorite class by far, just like, oh, I love her so much. Shield breaker. Yeah, I think actually I like this better because even though we don't get to hit the target that we want, whoever we hit is going to be wounded enough that yes, getting the first attack is going to let us get the kill before they get to act again. But yeah, somebody said Timepants, the shield breaker is amazing against the Garden Guardian because the Garden Guardian, true to its name, has a guard mechanic or some sort of shielding mechanic, and her skill to not only bypass or let her bypass guarding, but to actually break guards seems like incredibly valuable. So definitely take one of those. And so I did. As for everybody else, like I said, John Cena is there strictly as a matter of tradition. We always take John Cena because he doesn't lose. And Occultist, I thought would synergize well with the fact that we need damage, or that's rather my approach to every boss is if you're not certain how to beat the boss, injuring it until it dies tends to work pretty well, and I've found success with that. I see no need to mess with that proven track record of incredible success, as I am one of the elite Darkest Dungeon players, not only of the Crimson Court or the Crimson Curse DLC, but really just throughout the entirety of this game's not only early access but wide release. I have been at the forefront of all of the new technology, strategy. I've really been a major player in the community. So yeah, since I have this patented technique of pummeling something into submission with little regard for any sort of strategy or any nuance whatsoever, that's really anathema to what I think is good, solid, fundamental play. I'm an idiot. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Okay, so we got one kill, and fortunately that was really dumb. Like, I did want to hit the Courtyard, or whatever the fuck it's called, courtesan, I don't know. There was absolutely no reason for me to use that attack because, yeah, Blight was going to get the kill there. And there's no real advantage to preventing the kill by Dot, so everything that I just said about being an authority figure and a very intelligent person as far as this game is concerned, you can pretty much just throw that out the window because I immediately disprove that. God damn. So John Cena is in typical John Cena fashion, looking like he is weak, looking like he's going to perhaps not rise to the occasion. Of course, we all know, however, that this is, the common ruse. John Cena does eventually overcome all odds. So if anybody is concerned specifically that we don't have what it takes to... I don't know what that is, but I'm glad that missed. If anybody is concerned that we might not have what it takes to get the kill here, or to beat the boss, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. This is all part of the script. I'm trying to decide if we should delay. My idea was that hopefully Randy Orton was going to get like a crit there and maybe get some of that stress off. We got 3, but that is, I mean, that's not really ideal. Now, if memory serves, you can be ambushed in the courtyard, but you don't get the shield breakers like storyline ambush. So, I don't think, like, as long as we're smart about our camping choices, we should be fine. Yeah. That said, I am not 100% that's right. Like, I did shuffle our party in anticipation of potentially being ambushed. I'm a bit scared of that. Okay. This seems good. Like, if the boss has any protection, and bosses generally are known to have protection. Oh, and I didn't even realize this, but yeah, by taking John Cena, we did get some additional rest points. So, good. Hey, I'm even smarter than I thought, which is very smart. Gosh, I do want to get that stress down, but, like, I don't know if the boss is even like a big stressor. Well, I think we need to avoid the ambush. But yeah, maybe we risk it. Like, I don't see Blight as being particularly useful. And yeah, that stress is bad, no question. I hope I don't live to regret this. I mean, that's tempting, that's cute, but yeah, I don't know. Just historically, I feel like, oh, thank God. Yeah, just historically, I think being able to, like, having high speed and not having the boss be able to, like, double turn you is, I think it's worth it. Maybe the damage would have been better. I'm not even scared of that anymore. That actually doesn't shock me. Oh, God. I hope that was worth it. Like, honestly, yeah, I'm a little nervous. I do not really know what to expect out of this boss fight. I think this has the potential to be really rough. I mean, I think we're about as prepared as we can be. I don't know. Maybe we don't need the Arbalest's AoE, but I do like the debuff. The Shia debuff. Yeah, let's just hit it.
The Hamlet cannot stand for this thing that should not be. Defeat it. Claim the prize it guards.
Hey, don't need to tell me twice. Okay, so, here's our boss. Okay. So, yeah, let's break the guard, and then maybe we just go ham. Like, we do have fairly good damage. Like, we can mark it, and then, yeah, like, one good crit out of our Arbalest, or, like, one solid swing from our Leper. That's probably good enough. Like, if this is like any of the other, like, multiple, like Skyward Sword, but shield, I get it, that's very funny. Okay, bleed? Yes, bleed and stress. Ooh, that's bad. And now I am thinking that maybe we should have actually, Yeah, maybe we should have actually de-stressed when we had the chance. But yeah, I am not particularly excited about the idea of trying to hit a target that is going to be jumping in and out of combat. And yeah, we don't even really have the reach to try and fight the back. So yeah, honestly. Oh, wow. Okay, so it resets the guard even though it has a cannot be guarded debuff. I mean, I think we just do it. Because yeah, if it's like if it's like the Shambler, for instance, it could just respawn these. And if it's anything like what's its fuck? The Swine God, then like killing its little parts is probably a big mistake. Yeah. And if it's anything like the mini bosses in Darkest Dungeon Stage 2, yeah, it's just simply better to take out the big part because it's capable of offloading the most damage. And honestly, we're 2/3 the way there, so right now I think you'd have a hard time trying to convince me that this isn't the way to go. That's a stun. That's a move and a stun. Fortunately, as long as our leper stays in front too, we're probably fine. We don't have a way to bypass guard, and the bleed is troubling. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have healed her since she has the ability to move herself forward and like make herself immune to attacks. Yeah, that was probably a misplay, but at this point, I think I wish she could heal herself. That's not a bad idea. Oh, right. We don't hit the front, so the shield takes the brunt of the hit. Fortunately, it's... Okay, it is marked. It's no longer guarded. Ugh, the stress. Oh, boy. That sucks. Okay, yeah, armor piercing, moves forward, perfect. I think we could win this round. Like, maybe we just swing on it. Yeah, I think we win this round. This fight was not bad. I mean, it's not over. It's not over. Wow. That was not that, like, that felt decisive. And ooh, that is not great. I don't know why that would have like plus 25 stress. Like, why would that have any drawback at all? That's not a terribly good item. But we do have the bandana, and I am very excited to try and build a highwayman with a with an eye towards maybe just like going fucking cray cray and seeing if we can get a virtue. Like that seems fun. That seems really cool. Okay, so I do not think that I am going to record all of my fights with the Garden Guardian. I don't think there's any real point in just like grinding that over and over again on camera. So I will probably start getting those trinkets. I'll be back in a bit. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.